Hey, Joey and JT, love the pod. It's been helping me a lot. Just got a question regarding communication with training partners in the gym. I recently joined a new gym, don't know anybody. I'm a blue belt, came from a different gym, and had a role with a upper belt, a brown belt, in fact. Strong, powerful guy. He used a lot of energy, he was coming at me hard, and it was my first role in that gym with this bloke. And I didn't feel safe rolling with him. I felt a lot of danger and high likelihood for injury. My question is, would you communicate with him next time you roll with him about that? Or should I avoid him entirely and not roll with him? Or should I not say anything and roll with him subsequently and hope for a better, safer, more enjoyable roll? Thanks, guys. Cheers.
Thanks, Tommy. Man, that's a dilemma, huh?
Yeah, it's tough. Look, man. Sometimes the energy someone can be bringing to a role can be they had a really bad day that day, and they're taking it out on you. You know that can happen. But then also there's those people who are just not
Dicks.
Yeah, they're just not friendly to roll with, and I think it will be good for you, at least from a communication point of view, to work that out. Another way that you can do that is to ask someone else, "Oh, hey man, did you roll with Big Jon Snow over there? Like, did he pulverize you?" Because if they're like, "Oh yeah, man, he's a crusher. That's what that guy does." You're like, "Okay, that's not what I came here for. I'll avoid that." Talking with them directly can sometimes be a bit cryptic because they might think that they're just rolling you normal and you're soft, and oftentimes, depending on the individual, when you talk to them, they may not see their level of intensity as a problem, and
Especially if you're a lower belt.
yeah,
They
that's
might be
tough.
like, who are you to talk to me about this?
Yeah.
As silly as that is, right?
Mm.
That's such a good suggestion about just hitting up a teammate. But you can just even be like, man, so-and-so's a handful, and then gauge their response.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, he's a animal. He goes super hard on everyone. Then you've got your information. Okay, great. I'm not going to bother talking to so-and-so. I'm just either going to avoid them or I'm going to roll knowing what to expect.
Yeah, for sure. And I think the other thing is to try not to take it too personally. Like if somebody's just really tough in roles and really doesn't care about who you are or your experience, you shouldn't take that personally. That's just a reflection of their lack of empathy or who they are. So I think oftentimes what can be confronting is you think, man, this person's picking on me. This person fucking hates me. Like I haven't done anything wrong. When actually that's just not the case. You just got to kind of weather the storm if you do end up rolling with that person. And, if you get to know them and you realize they have psychological weaknesses, maybe work on those and chip away at them.
What you should consider as well, and this obviously may not be appropriate given whoever runs that place, but if the coach is, if the coach is cool coach, as I see it, you should be able to go to them and have that conversation with them. Hey, coach, I just want to check. Man, so-and-so was coming at me super hard. I felt a little bit uncomfortable, just felt like I was going to get injured. What's the deal there? And the coach should be able to go, man, I understand your concern. Yes, that person is like this, or help you find a solution. Obviously, if you're at a gym, some gyms, as we know, coach doesn't talk to new people until they've been a member for 3 months.
Yeah.
That kind of thing, or, whatever the coach is kind of absent to that sort of discussion, then you're going to have to find another way around it. But if they are a cool coach, you should be able to have that chat with them.
Yeah, and I don't think you should avoid having a conversation directly with a person, but I have tried that too with people who I thought I got on quite well with, and the response was actually quite negative, and they rolled me harder. I was like, whoa, okay.
Yeah. And
Well,
I mean, if I'm thinking back to when you were a blue belt as well,
Yeah, blue and purple.
a brown belt, it's very hard to have that conversation, isn't it? Like,
Yeah, this is the power and balance in jiu-jitsu, and really you've just got to look after yourself.
yep. Good luck, Tommy.